Local comedian Christine Patton can find humor in lots of different things, but if there's one thing that's no laughing matter to her, not completely, it is food.
Right, very serious. Christine's teamed up in the kitchen with her grandma, who she calls Mom, to make meals that not only tempt the taste buds, but also soothe the soul. Please welcome Christine and Mom. Hi, Mama.
Hi.
Now, what did you think? Whose idea was this to team up for a cookbook?
Well, I'm going to say me, but cooking is what really, I think, saved my mom. We lost my grandpa, and that's really sad. And when you get older, you need to be stimulated. So I got out a pot of gravy and a camera and a little bit of music, and then she wouldn't stop. It was every day. I couldn't even...
So you're producing a little television show at home with Mom?
And then I realized a lot of moms want to cook, and there's all these great recipes. So we just started and went with it, and I would love to have a show that you can cook, but then in between you have comics talking about their families.
Because that's where the comedy really lies.
Let me tell you.
Your mom is a great cook.
She's a fantastic cook.
And is Christine a great comic?
Great.
The best. So you're cooking for us some spaghetti today and meatballs, Mom.
Right. Yeah, her famous gravy.
Now, this is something I hear that takes hours at home.
It took us last night about 6 hours. 11:30 we finished.
Right.
After a glass of wine, and then I put her to bed.
Now, is there a little music that's playing?
We love Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. We always got the music in the background, and then we just start cooking. And get out of the way, because we're cooking.
So where do we start?
Okay, well right here is the finished product of what an Italian gravy would look like. That takes about 5 hours. But what Mom's going to do is just start you step by step. So how do we make gravy, Mom? How do we start?
We start with olive oil.
All right, we'll get the olive oil.
I think every Italian recipe starts with olive oil, doesn't it?
Well, not only do we use it for here, she puts it in my hair as a hair treatment.
It has been great.
That's another segment.
That's another segment. So we put in the olive oil, and then what do we do next?
Chopped up onion.
So she chopped this up yesterday. So she already cooked it.
There's too many onions in there. What?
See,
a tablespoon of onions?
It's about a tablespoon, but
already sauteed.
Already sauteed, and actually they disappear according to my mama.
Okay.
Well, it all disappears in the end, I suppose.
Well, actually, it gives it with the consistency. So what you can do is you fry this up a little bit, and we can just turn that on just a bit. So you got the olive oil and the onions. Now, what we did yesterday was use sweet peppers and hot peppers right here. Is that what we do next?
Right.
All right, Mama, go to it.
Well, no, first put the sauce.
Oh, you want to do a little bit of the sauce first? Okay.
At least she's a good comic.
I don't know what I'm doing. She cut these yesterday. These are plum tomatoes.
You don't leave her in the kitchen alone, do you, Mama?
Oh, first of all, I got my mom, and then I have my mother on the phone. What do I do? What do I do? Help me! What do I do? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, I was vegetarian before when I was in California, and I moved back to Jersey, and I'm not. So.
Okay. Well, that's why you're able to bring us this great recipe.
Exactly.
Now, do we need the tomato paste?
Yeah. So what you're going to do now, Mom? I'm going to have you stir this right up. So right now we have the olive oil, the onions, and you're going to have the fresh plum tomatoes. If we had 5 hours, we'd let them cook.
Right. We don't.
So they cook for some time then?
They do. It cooks up, it gets the flavor, and then we use tomato paste, which, you know, looks like this.
Right.
Not tomato sauce, but it's tomato paste.
It grows on the vine like this, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Right, that's what I thought.
So what you can do is add, for a sauce like this, we put in, I guess, 5 or 6 plum tomatoes, and then we use 3 cans of the tomato paste.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to try and put it in there, and she's going to stop me.
Yeah, let's try it.
Now, I know we don't have 5 hours.
I know, In fact, you've got about 1 minute left.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
The best
All
news is
right.
we're going to have this entire recipe on our website at
Excellent. We always put the spices. Feeling the pressure, Mama.
Right.
Little
Mom, I
basil.
was thinking this maybe wasn't such a good idea after all.
She's not. We're going out for lunch after this to celebrate.
Well, you made lunch already.
You're working on a TV show, and there's possibly a cookbook in the future, too.
Absolutely. There's a lot of recipes out there. Now, this is absolutely.
Okay.
So we got the sauce, and then what you're going to do is you're going to add the sausage right here. And you're going to add a little bit of water to that. That's what it's going to come out like this in 5 hours.
How did you decide which recipes to put in the book, or into your collaboration?
just what she loves to make is her gravy, her meatballs. You're going to add a little water to the consistency right there. And I'll tell you, once you do this,
And then presto changeo, 5 hours later,
bam!
you have it right there. Well,
Right
Christine
there.
Patton and Mom Mom, thank you so
Thank
much
you
again.
for being
The
here.
recipe on our website at
Yes.
NBC10.com.
And what kitchen is this? Is this Mom Mom's kitchen?
Mom's kitchen.
Mom Mom's kitchen! Woo!